Today's adventures will take us to the American Dream Mall in the New Jersey Meadowlands in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The American Dream Mall. This is the second time I've been here. I wanted to do a full walkthrough of this mall because I didn't get to do that the first time I came here. I briefly came here after a BMW event, which was over in the parking lot of MetLife Stadium. You get to hop in a BMW and run around the course. I thought it was pretty cool, but I don't think they're having that this year. I didn't see it advertised because they usually do it right before the New York Auto Show comes around. And I didn't see anything posted up about it, which kind of sucks. Cause hey, why not get into a $60,000-$70,000 BMW and tear it up on the track? But yeah, I came here for an event called the Dream Asian Food Festival, which was outside the lot across from where the old Brendan Byrne Arena was. So I parked my car inside there, and you'll see that towards the end. And walked over to the mall and just walked around, just checking things out. And this place is freaking massive. This place is huge. This is one of the biggest malls in the United States outside of Garden State Plaza, which is nearby in Paramus, the Palisades Center, which is kind of dying somewhat, Roosevelt Field in Long Island, King of Prussia in Pennsylvania, and Destiny USA in Syracuse, and the Mall of America in Minnesota. So right now I'm walking up on the rink at the American Dream, which is a NHL size hockey rink. And there's a bunch of people skating on it right now. But they do different events outside of just people skating. It'd be pretty cool if the New Jersey Devils actually play an exhibition game here before the season starts. That'd be pretty awesome. But anyways, they've had pretty big events here, which was the Arena Bowl, which is the equivalent of the Super Bowl in arena football. And that game took place in 2024. Which was between the Albany Firebirds and the Billings Outlaws. That was a championship game, and it was pretty big. Also, recently, I saw a basketball game here. Well, I didn't physically see it here. And also, the inaugural ball for our current governor, Mikey Sherrill, where right after the inauguration, she was having the ball, and then Naughty by Nature came out, and she was wearing the Naughty by Nature hoodie underneath her gown on stage, dancing to OPP. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, you can't get no more New Jersey than this. Right now, I'm looking in, that's the DreamWorks Water Park, which is two of the biggest amusement parks inside this mall. So it's basically a wave pool. I think it's some slides, and that's pretty much it. It's like going to the beach inside. I don't know. This mall I find more for the tourists who I guess would be coming here to the area and they want to check it out here. I mean, they can. they could do that stuff for the day. I don't know. For somebody like me, no. That's not my cup of tea. I mean, if I'm going to do that, I might as well go to Six Flags Great Adventure or the water park they have next to it. So right now I'm walking up on Nickelodeon Universe. This is the second amusement park they have here. It's all Nickelodeon themed rides and whatnot inside. They got roller coasters, all kinds of stuff. They have this gigantic mural of all the Nickelodeon characters. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rugrats, Dora the Explorer, SpongeBob, you name it, they got it here. And they got the big Nickelodeon blimp in the background. You'll see more of it as I keep walking up towards it. Oh yeah, Blue's Clues. Yeah, they actually changed up the mural because the first time I came here, it was a lot different looking. And it's a massive mural. So once I get done here, I want to start explaining the history of this mall, because this mall's had a history that was well before the doors opened, and it was all had to do with the construction and whatnot, and how finally this place opened up in 2019 and survived the COVID-19 pandemic. But as I said, this mall is in Bergen County, which is supposed to be closed on Sunday. Well, the retail part is. And the mall owner said, "The hell with it. We're gonna open this place on Sundays," and that pissed off the local Paramus, which has had malls. They followed the law for decades, keeping everything closed on Sunday. I mean, like I said, they understand the circumstances. I mean, that's probably why malls like Garden State Plaza and Bergen Town Center are always packed on Saturdays, because they know Sunday is closed. And that was one thing I discussed on that Garden State Plaza vlog last year when I did, because they actually now open the food court on Sunday, so the restaurants can be open, but retail can't be. And with American Dream, they're gonna pay the fines. They don't care. They're just like, the hell with it. We're gonna pay it. We're gonna keep it open, and we're just gonna ignore it. That's it. That's the bottom line. Alright, this mall has had a pretty long history with the construction. And this goes back almost a little over 20 years ago. 20 years ago, the project was proposed in 2003 by the Mills Corporation as the Meadowlands Xanadu. Construction broke in 2004. By 2007, the project was not taken over by Mills anymore. It was taken over by the Colony Capital. In May 2009, the construction stalled due to the bankruptcy of Lehman Brothers. So 555 Group took over the mall in 2011. In 2015, they gained control of the mall and the surrounding site, and continued on with the construction, which also stopped at the end of 2016. In late June 2017, the construction resumed after new financing had been secured. The project did get a lot of challenges before the doors even opened. But finally, in October 2019, the mall did open with the Nickelodeon Universe and the Big Snow, which is the indoor ski course, and then the DreamWorks Water Park. Was slated to open in March of 2020, but by that time, the COVID-19 pandemic was on and didn't finally open until the end of August in 2020 as the former Governor Phil Murphy had restrictions on what can open and what couldn't open, and it's totally crazy. But the mall has currently has 450 stores plus an anchor, and with the amusements and entertainment, I mean, this is the place to come to. You know, if you're bored and you're in the area, or if you're a tourist, I'm quite sure this is definitely the place to be. Straight ahead, that's the Big Snow, which is the indoor ski course. You can go skiing here any time of the year. Snowboarding. Doesn't have to be winter. It could be July when it's 95 degrees out. It could be in the spring. It could be in the fall. Whatever you want to do. I think you just need a snowboard or skis, and you're all, and away you go. And they got a lot. They got a lot of dining here. I saw Red, White, and Q. That's the local barbecue place. I didn't know they had one here at American Dream. I heard the barbecue's very good here. So, yeah, maybe next time I come back, I'll try it. walking up right now. I'm on the second floor, whatever this wing is, and they got like a nice, cool looking garden here. And yeah, it looks pretty cool here. I like the way they did the bushes, the trees, and also they had the Easter Bunny display. Okay, why is my hand in the way? All right, never mind. But yeah, they have the Easter Bunny display here. You can take your photo with the Easter Bunny, and it looked like it was a pretty good setup. I'm quite sure it looks nothing like Woodbridge Center's. Yeah, I hate to keep poking fun at Woodbridge Mall, but the the Christmas thing that I saw last holiday season was like a joke, and then seeing like the Easter Bunny display, I saw somebody posted up a picture of it, and it just looked tacky. But here it looks pretty cool, and right in front of me, that's a piece from Monopoly. Yeah, Monopoly, the board game. They got these all over the mall, which is kind of weird. Like everything is like got a theme to it. And I'm just, yeah, this is how big this place is, guys. If you ever want to come here, you'll be here for hours, cause it's insane. I see a Timberland store is about to open soon. To my right, well, when I walk past it. So I think that's gonna be a cool addition. It's a nice reminder. I do need a new pair of Timbs, because all the other ones I outgrew already. Because I kind of struggled during the winter. I needed boots when we had those bad blizzards. So kind of wish I bought some. I had to wear sneakers that got soaking wet. Oh, it was so bad. But we made it through the winter, so glad it's spring right now. No more snowstorms, guys. I don't want to see it. So right now I'm in the Coca-Cola Eats food court. Yeah, this section actually has a corporate name to the food court. They don't call it the food hall or the food court or the dining pavilion like other malls. This is straight up called the Coca-Cola Eats food court. It has your normal restaurants. They had Jollibee. I saw Wendy's, Taco Bell, and right straight ahead, that's the observation deck, which I said is similar to the Link out in Las Vegas. It's like a big Ferris wheel. You sit in this pod and you can see all of, pretty much you're seeing the Jersey Turnpike. And yeah, you're seeing Manhattan too. But yeah, it starts at like $24 to take it. I don't know. I think the link in Vegas is probably better. You can see the whole Vegas Strip if you're out there. Yeah, it just reminds me of. It just reminds me of that. So this food court was pretty busy. I chose not to eat here, and I actually grabbed food at the Dream Asian Food Festival that they had where I parked my car. So I had like 4 chicken kebabs. They were like $15. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't good, but it was okay. It was like a curry spice chicken, which was pretty good. I kind of wish they had like a teriyaki glaze on it. I think I would have enjoyed it better. But yeah, you get what you pay for. So straight ahead after the food court, there's actually a Best Buy in here. Yeah, they actually have a full-size Best Buy. Yeah, you normally don't see that inside a mall. You usually see it in like a big box strip mall or whatever off whatever highway you're traveling on here in Jersey, like Route 1 or Route 9 or 22 or Route 4. Kind of just surprised to see one inside a mall, and I'm getting close to the Avenue section, which is all the upscale stores, and then Saks Fifth Avenue, which is about to close, and you'll see that coming up in a few. And I actually like the roof here. I never noticed the roof was this big. Holy crap. It kind of reminds me of I want to say a church. Kind of the way it's arched like that. Yeah, but it's pretty big. And yeah, you got Primark. I guess Primark would be considered an anchor here. Because pretty much they are in certain malls. You know, they took over a floor of what used to be a Sears in different malls, you know, all throughout the area. Which I kind of wish it was something they did like at Woodbridge Center when that Sears closed. They should have took part of it and turned it into Primark. At least keep that wing going pretty big, you know. And they're just letting it die, you know, and that's not good. Yeah, but the Primark is pretty big here. I guess it's about as big as like Freehold or all the other malls that have them at least. So right now I'm gonna take a right here, take this escalator down to the Avenue, which is the upscale part of American Dream. And there's a whole bunch of designer stores. It's almost reminiscent to Short Hills or the shops at Hackensack. So yeah, there's the logo for the Avenue. You just come off this escalator. You make a right and then another. Oh, you actually make a left. Because if I make because I remember if I made the right, it takes you back out to the basic mall area. So this is the second floor of the Avenue, and this tacky furniture kills me. I think they bought stuff at that one of those crappy furniture stores at Woodbridge Mall or something. I can't imagine sitting on this furniture in here. This stuff is just so tacky. Oh my god. So over here they got big murals, I guess where stores are going to be. I mean, these murals are freaking huge. I never seen anything like this inside a mall. You usually see a small one that will say coming soon, blah blah blah, this store. And no, they're just massive freaking murals. I can't believe how huge they are. I never seen that in a shopping center. You don't see that for anything, even like a small store or even an anchor that's proposed to open.
Oh, look at this. What is that? Champagne mall?
And down here to my left, they actually have a champagne place. Now this is bougie as you can get. I never seen a place with a champagne bar. That wasn't here when I first came here in 2023. So this must have opened in between. And then they got a bathing ape. I didn't even know they had a bathing ape store. Yeah, they got all kinds of designers. They got Balenciaga, they got Rolex.
Valet.
And quite a few other ones. Canada Goose, and I guess they make the goose jackets. Time Valet, whatever that is. A jewelry store. Yeah, they got Gucci up here. Saw Yves Saint Laurent, that was downstairs. And just a whole bunch of other places. It's just massive. It's just massive up here. And I'm also coming up on the main Soul Anchor, which is Saks Fifth Avenue. They just announced they are closing here at American Dream. Of course, as you know, Saks Fifth Avenue was at the shops at Hackensack, and they closed up shop over there. And then I guess they moved over here, and then yeah, unfortunately it didn't work out here. And of course, right now Saks has a partnership with Neiman Marcus, so they are cutting back. They are cutting down a lot of Saks stores. So, unfortunately, this is the one that's going to close right here in American Dream. This was supposed to be a Lord & Taylor, but by the time this mall opened, Lord & Taylor was already done and over with. A lot of their stores closed at the time of the pandemic up until 2021, and yeah, they're no more except for the internet. So this store was almost bare bones empty when I went in. I actually did go into Saks. There were still a lot of store fixtures, cheap, and just a lot of stuff was gone. Yeah, it was pretty sad. I don't know what will take that over. Maybe that would be a good opportunity for Von Maur maybe to move in, since they are coming to New Jersey with the Freehold store next year. Hey, why not? I mean, give it a shot. Everything rides on this Freehold store opening. next year. Cause if it does good, I think they will open more in New Jersey. If not, then back to the drawing board. But I hear it's a heavily favored store. Everybody loves that store. It's family owned. They're not part of May or, well, there is no more May department stores. They're not part of Macy's. They're not part of some other department store. They're just family independently owned, and that's the way they kept it. It's almost like what Boscov's is doing. How they got themselves out of bankruptcy and probably one of the best stores in the mall, but I wouldn't count on that being in this section. I think something like Von Mar would be perfect. I would even say Nordstrom, but yeah, they've been kind of shaky lately too, because they've been closing up a few stores. If you go on my Instagram, Retro Guy Retail 76, I actually posted up about the store at the Christiana Mall in Delaware that's about to close. And that's just opened like a few years ago. I'm like, wow. Well, is Nordstrom actually not doing good? So right now, this is the downstairs part of the luxury section of the mall, the Fifth Avenue. A few proposed open stores coming. It's just, I mean, the murals ain't as massive as they were on the top floor. But I'm quite sure they're gonna have some more stuff coming soon. I can't see it being empty here. Yeah, I'm definitely certain they're gonna open more stuff, get some more designer shops and whatnot. Because this section heavily relies on it, and I get it, and I think it'll definitely happen. Finally out of the bougie area of American Dream, and I come up on these sculptures, these statues that they have here. These were all made with used spark plugs. They got like a bear here. Yeah, they made these with spark plugs. And then this gorilla. Okay, what is up with the gorilla? Why is he squatting, showing his butt? I think that's an ode to Harambe. Just with spark plugs. Yeah, they got some weird stuff in here, man. This stuff you don't see in other malls throughout the area. I swear to anything. It's like one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a mall, any place. coming up ahead, there's a little stage right by this escalator. I guess they do a lot of. I guess they have a lot of celebrity appearances at the mall. I mean, I've looked on the internet. I seen like Tom Brady come here. He was I think he has a card store inside this mall. Also, Fetty Wap, Cardi B, a couple other people in entertainment. They've all been here, man. And yeah, that's how popular this shopping center is. Coming up here, this is where all the fancy dining places are. Well, I don't know if you want to call them fancy. They do have Mr. Beast's Burger up here, and a few other restaurants, Jarvana, whatever that is, Jarana, and there's a lot of dining options at this mall. I mean, like I said, you saw the food court, you saw the barbecue place. Now you're watching this. They also have a yard house here, and yeah, you guys should get a good view of the ski slope if you go inside and eat in there. I remember that from the first time I came here. I didn't eat in there, but I seen it. You look right through the window, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then they have this big sculpture of Angry Birds about right here. I'm like, wow, they love Angry Birds. I don't even remember the last time I actually played that game. Because, I mean, probably when it first came out, when it was popular. I haven't played a version of it since. Right here, that's a continuation of the Nickelodeon from the third level. Alright, so now I'm back outside. This is the Dream Asian Food Festival, which also had a few cars inside the show. That was my car right there, the 2017 Civic hatchback. That's my pride and joy. So, just want to give a shout out to Carlos from Northeast Right Hand Drive for getting me in here. Because I was literally about to park in the parking lot at inside the mall, and then he reached out to me. He's like, "Oh, just come to the gate and I'll get you in." So these were the cars that were in here. These are all mainly JDM cars, which means the steering wheel's on the right hand side. like they have in Japan. So there's a bunch of pretty cool imports here. My car's just chilling. I didn't even wash it because, I didn't know I was going to be in this. I didn't even know I was going to be off, honestly. But, anywho, I thank you all for watching this vlog. Like, subscribe, and favorite, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.